Hello? Hello? Uh, hello. Hello, yes. I have decided that today I am going to stream the great game of Bear and Bird, Banjo Kazooie. Yes. Banjo Kazooie Bear and Bird game, yes. At least some of it. Not necessarily all of it. No, definitely not all of it. I'm not that fast at this game. Where did I put my remote? Where did I put? Oh, there it is. Like, where's the tank remote? uh, so There you go. So I've not played this game in quite some time. I've not played this game in quite some time. But, I do like it. Before stream, I was actually on the fence a bit regarding whether I wanted to play the N64 version or the Xbox version, because, I'm gonna be honest, I prefer the way the notes work in the Xbox version. But, yeah, I prefer the way the notes work in the Xbox version, but, you know, it's, I figured I'd go for N64 just for authenticity's sake. You know? Because, it's fun. Well, not only that, but it's the N64. You gotta respect it. You gotta respect the OG. Well, not the OG, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Yeah. But yep, Banjo Kazooie is definitely one of those old games that's like this game alongside like Mario 64 and Spyro the Dragon kind of helped codify the 3D collectathon, pretty much. Like these are the games that like if you liked platformers in the late 90s, it was these games. It was these games. Now, that said, technically, this is not my cartridge. This is not my cartridge for this game. I borrowed this cartridge from my friend Scott several years ago, and then he got an EverDrive, like, very shortly afterwards, and then he didn't want it back. So I was like, yeah, okay, fair enough. I'll just hold on to it then in case you ever do want it back. Because I mean, I'm probably gonna play it. Now, I have not actually gotten around to playing it until just now, but you know, you do what you do. You know, you do what you do. Let's see. That said, technically, it's also not his cartridge. Technically, it's also not his cartridge. See, what happened was Scott rented this cartridge from a video store called Video Update back in the day. But then, and he rented it a lot. He rented this cartridge like dozens of times from them. Which, I don't know why he didn't just buy it, but that's what he ended up doing. But, then one day, Video Update in the early 2000s decided that they weren't going to carry, they weren't going to rent out N64 games anymore. At which point, when he went to rent it, like, one last time, they were like, they basically told him to just fucking keep the thing, because it's like, they were just gonna get rid of it, so it's like, they told him, just keep the thing, dude. So he did. I think it still has the Video Update sticker on it, actually. Let me see. Yeah, it does. So yeah, that's how that happened. So, depending on your concept of ownership, the game may or may not be his as well. But it's definitely like not mine. It's like only conditionally mine. Like it's not mine. It's his. It's conditionally. It's sort of his, and I'm borrowing it indefinitely. I'll put it that way. I'll put it that way. So, you know, it's a little bit of a convoluted ownership situation. Might be the wrong term because it's like there's no conflict at all in it. It's just a funny combination of circumstances. Now. Now, because this is not my cartridge, I always pick file 2, because file 1 was always Scott's, file 2 was mine, and file 3 was Scott's brother. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to erase it. Shit. Oops. Now, that said, we do get to see the best cutscenes since I did that by accident. Which, okay, I guess we haven't even gotten to the start of this game yet, but, the quote-unquote fail state of this game is that, Gruntilda Winky Bunyan, extracts the youth and beauty from, Banjo's little sister Tootie, and, uses it to become this. And you get to see this cutscene every time you quit the game, and also I think every time you run out of lives, because, because Rareware knew what they were doing, and they knew that, Rareware liked putting sexy women in their N64 games. Not all of their N64 games, but most of their N64 games, especially their N64 games targeted at children specifically. That's just how that is. And we love them for it. Anyway, yes, I meant to delete that file. So let's do that. Okay. That's what I meant to do, was just delete that file. I'm used to games having a menu where you select the file and then you decide what to do with it, but I guess this game was before that was the standard. Now that said, I would not say this is my favorite game of this genre necessarily. In fact, I wouldn't even necessarily say this is my favorite game of this franchise. I kind of prefer Banjo Tooie, to be perfectly honest, but I do still like this game. Most of this game. I like more than half of this game. I'll put it that way. So this is what Grunty looks like if she doesn't succeed in extracting Tootie's youth and beauty, which you can see why she was doing that. You can see why she wanted to do that. Maybe that's what she looked like when she was younger. I don't know. It's hard to tell how old some of these characters are. That said, Tootie is definitely a minor, and Grunty, you should be ashamed of yourself. And also, this Pot, for thinking Tootie is attractive, should also be ashamed of himself. Shame on you, Dig Pot. That's a minor, you idiot. But yeah, this game not only codified many of the Saying points of, well, this game alongside Mario 64 and Spyro codified many of the collectathon genres recurring tropes. It also codified Rareware's art style for many years to come. This was the first of their put googly eyes on everything games. And I do mean everything, which you will see in a moment when we get to the tutorial. Anyway, I don't know how long I'm gonna stream for today, because I know Aspira wanted to do stuff today, but I don't know when he wants to do it. I probably should have mentioned last night that I that I was going to be streaming this today, to be perfectly honest. That said, normally, when he does want to do stuff like that, it usually ends up being like way later in the day than he actually starts mentioning it. So I don't know. We'll see how this goes. If it's a normal one of my streams, though, then this is probably only going to be about 2 hours unless I really get into it. So we'll see how it goes. Which, it's Banjo. I might just really get into it. It is Banjo after all. But yep. Right. I haven't done the tutorial yet, so I literally have no movement. Thankfully, this game is not stingy with it like Pseudo Regalia is. You unlock most of your movement pretty quickly. Most of your movement mechanics. Hello, Bottles. Also, Kazooie is the best character. She is a sassy bitch. I love her. Oh no! Tootie's been kidnapped. Sorry I talked all over the intro. I just, you know, I have things to say about this game. And the context surrounding it. Should I bother with the tutorial? Because I already know how to play this game. I'll do the tutorial, why not? It's been a few years. Okay. Yeah, because if you don't... Because starting out, you literally just have walk and jump and crouch. Hello again, Bottles. Hello, Bottles. The C buttons, yes. Okay. Cameras on the C, that's pretty standard for N64. And R button. Yep. Okay. Pretty standard camera controls. You can hold R to keep the camera centered. You can press left and right C buttons to move it a thing. C down toggles between a few different camera distances. And then C up toggles first-person view. Pretty basic stuff. Nothing too... Hello? Bottles? Ah! There you are, Bottles. Ah, now we learn jumping. Okay. Okay. So this is like our like flutter. It's basically equivalent to the flutter from Spyro. Just gives you a little bit of extra airtime. He's not doing anything. Yep. Makes sense. Good. Your basic backflip that gives you extra height, just like Mario 64. Also, we should be collecting these honeycombs. They'll help us later. Yep, collect 6 to increase max health. Hello again, bottles. Ah! Every time. All right, now we have swimming. So A to slow swim, B to fast swim. Oop. Honeycomb. Me want honeycomb. Me want honeycomb. Does anyone else remember those like ridiculous what cereal ads were like in the 90s where people would like eat the cereal and then get turned into like various creatures as a result of eating the cereal? It's over here. Like the honeycomb one, or not even just necessarily from eating the cereal, but just from like wanting to eat the cereal. Like the honeycomb ads, just from wanting to eat honeycomb, people would turn into this weird furry bug-eyed creature that honestly looked like something out of Banjo Kazooie. Like they didn't look like a bee, they just looked like a creature, like a furry creature thing. And it was just like, holy shit, dude. But it was effective because kids liked it. Kids liked those creatures. It's just like, what is it meant to be? Those cereal mascot things. It wasn't the only one either. Like, there was one where the ads showed kids getting their heads replaced with fruit and other shit like that. Climbing. One of these trees has a honeycomb in it. I don't remember which one. And the draw distance isn't very good, so I can't really look around. Maybe I should have played the Xbox version instead, just for the higher draw distance. Yeah, I'm sure I'll find it. What's over here? Rocks. Ah, now we learn attacks. Hello. All right. Heh 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 heh. Leggy bird. She really is a bird. I don't think Banjo's the one who needs convincing of that. Bottles. Also Jam Jars. Also, Bottles isn't Jam Jars. Jam Jars is his brother. Alright, I think this is the last move we learn here. which is the basic attacks. Teach me how to use my claws. So the funny thing about this attack is that it's actually the only ability from this game. It's the only move from this game that isn't in the sequel. They replace it with, that carrot has eyes. Why does... Bottles, why are you creating, like, abominations? Why are you creating a vegetable animal homunculi? No, Kazooie, you don't learn to fly until the second level. Ah! More homunculi! Why? Why do they make them like this? Ah. Yeah. So, in the sequel, they replaced the claw swipe with basically a ground version of this attack. Bog Eyes is also another character who is not Bottles. Okay. There's another honeycomb somewhere that I gotta find. I gotta get... Is it here? No. Because there are 6 in this area. Now the whole freaking mountain's been infested. There it is. There we go. And now we got a nice little health upgrade. Nothing fancy. But yeah, I do like this game. Now, before stream, it's actually really hot outside today, like holy shit. Thanks, Bottles. Alright, let's go get Banjo's sister back. From the witch, and also from the cauldron, who apparently thinks that children are attractive. Because that's not appropriate. It's also concerning that nobody's, like, calling him out on that. Also, Grunty doesn't even fucking fit in the thing. Holy shit. Are you tired of the ugly part, or are you tired of the witch part, Grunty? Because I feel like you like having magic. Also, this might be the first of the Rareware games where, was this the first Rareware game where, like, they, for some reason, decided that every, like, magic user also has just, like, a bunch of, like, machinery around for reasons? Yes. So this game's main collectible is the jigsaw puzzle piece. The jigsaw puzzle piece, because you gotta that's how you unlock worlds, is you unlock them by finishing jigsaw puzzles. Oh, that was nice. I like this version of the song specifically. Unfortunately, it only plays right here in this specific area, but I like how it's got like the stomping and the breathing. Like there's a big creature running around. I really like that sound. Shut up, Oswald. I'm trying to listen to the music. Yeah, that's the stuff. I really like the vibe of this specific version of this song. And I'm annoyed it never plays anywhere else. Just in this like few square feet of the world. Oh well. Ugh. Yeah, I get it. We put the jigsaw puzzle in the painting. So, I mean, you can definitely see how different, how different collectathons that were coming out around this time were kind of influencing each other. Like this painting thing, it's pretty clear that they were like, oh, you can actually read the text on that. That's cool. I never noticed that. Yeah, that's cool. You can actually read the name of the level on the portrait, on the frame. But yeah, you can definitely see that like different collectathons from around this era were kind of influencing each other, like both in terms of like moveset and also just like ideas. Because this picture thing was definitely, I think, meant to like, I can't prove it, and I don't know how well the timeline lines up, but I definitely feel like they were inspired by Mario 64's paintings being portals when they went for this. Then again, maybe the timeline really doesn't line up, because like, when did Mario 64 come out? Like 96? 97? When was that? And this game was 98, so maybe the game was... Well, this game came out in 98, but it was in like development hell for years, because this was originally going to be like a... This game was originally meant to be like a platformer about pirates or something. No, it was meant to be like a isometric game about pirates. And it just ended up getting reworked over and over and over again before it finally turned into this. So maybe the jigsaw mechanic was there long before Mario 64 came out. It's just the development history of this game is so weird that even if you say when it came out, like when they started development, that doesn't really tell you anything about when any given idea in it like was first introduced. It's just that convoluted of a development cycle. That said, it's still an excellent game by all means. Like, yeah, it took a lot of time for them to make this game, but it was worth it, I think. Oh shit. Because what we got was a masterpiece. Like, as I said before, it's not... I don't think it's not my favorite collectathon by any means, but it's still very good, and it is worthy of respect. And it's just really good. It's just a really good game. I think I am glad I decided to play the N64 version. Like, there we go. Like, yeah, I like some of the quality of life updates in the Xbox version, but this version's still good, and it's more pure of an experience. I think this dude regenerates, so I'm get away from him. Yeah, he recovers after a few seconds. Okay. Hello. There is a monkey. Ah! Okay, so we get... Back! Don't touch your blocks. Okay. I'll make you touch your blocks instead. Stop hitting yourself. You're not very smart, are you, Conga? Alright, 10 jigsaw pieces per level. Cool. Ah! There's a smaller monkey who looks suspiciously like Diddy Kong. Okay, where am I gonna get an orange? There's an orange. Does that count? Yep. This guy feels a little bit out of place, honestly, in this game. I feel like they reused a lot of these sound effects in DK64, actually. Was DK64 already in development when they were working on this game? This was 1990. This came out in 1998. Egg. 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 Ah. Hello? How do I use these eggs? Tell me, boy. How do I use these eggs? Tell me. Okay. Bit weird to use the camera controls for attacks, but I guess they ran out of buttons. Yes, we have gained the ability to shit. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you for that too, Bottles. You're actually quite nice when you're not shitting on Kazooie. Ekum bokum. Ah! Overshot that. I feel like I'm supposed to keep shooting him, but it didn't do anything. I don't know, it's been a while since I last played this game. It's been several years since I last played this game. Okay, that hurt him again. Come on, I got this. Okay, there we go. Thank you. This guy still doesn't feel like he really belongs in this level, honestly. Like, how did... Like, the rest of this level has a very specific theme, and then there's this guy who just It feels like they just kind of threw him in here because they needed 2 more objectives. Or 3 more objectives. I can't do anything with this switch. Okay. I don't know, I could be wrong. Okay, I'll go find you, my good sir. Okay. Oh, the Hop 2, 3, 4. That's cool. That's a nice little touch around the ant hill. Gulp. Hello? Yes? Okay. Yes, thank you again, Bottles. I did get hurt. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, this is the best mobility in the game. With this thing, you can go... This is not only faster, so walking as Kazooie is not only faster than walking as Banjo, it has better control, better handling. It feels better to move, and you can also just walk up steep slopes. Honestly, if I have any complaints about the game, it's that walking around as Kazooie feels way better than walking around as Banjo, and they probably just should have made this the default movement. That's my only real beef with this game, is that they should have just made the default movement feel like this. Now, there is the downside that you have to hear Kazooie constantly going... That's the downside, but you know what? This movement is so much better that it's not even... It's definitely worth the inconvenience. I'm gonna raid your hive. I'm gonna raid your nest, your ant nest. That's not very nice to say to me. Okay, I can't get higher than that. How do we do that? More of these purple dudes. More mumbo tokens. More ekumbokums. I wonder if we have to use them in these skull-shaped tokens in this skull-shaped building. Of course we do. This is Banjo. Oop, hello. Okay, so now finally we have the ground pound. A very important part of our basic moveset in this game. Huzzah, we've learned all the moves we can learn so far. Anyway, egg. I do like this game. Like, you can't really see it, but this game does put a smile on my face. Oh, I just broke that dude's house. Never mind. And then I broke his house. Oh, I got all 5 Jinjos. Right, this game is from back when extra lives were still a thing in games. Like, the sequel just straight up doesn't even bother with them, because, it doesn't make sense to have extra lives anymore when you have a save system for this kind of game. These geese want to get fed, and I need to get better at aiming. Eggs, stones, close enough, right? There we go. Close enough. Alright, we still have 2 Jiggies left in this world to get... Oh! Right. Now that I have, ground pound, I should probably go get, that switch I saw over by the monkey. So anyway, well, I was... Another token. Nice. Before stream, when I was, doing my jog earlier. Heck. I can't climb that good, I guess. When I was doing my jog earlier, ooh, there's a thing in there. There's a thing in there. Gotta go get that thing. The honeycomb. When I was doing my jog earlier, I actually passed an ice cream truck, and I was like, wow, I haven't seen one of those in years, but there it was. It was just, it was just there, and it was just like, I'm gonna have to figure out how to get up there. There it was, and it was playing that old song, and it was actually kind of nice seeing one of those again. It was reassuring because it's been so long since I last saw one. I misjudged that. So it was nice, and there were just a bunch of kids just running in from all over the place. There were bikes scattered all over the fucking road, actually, just from kids trying to get to the ice cream truck. Like, they really wanted that ice cream. Like, just bicycles scattered everywhere, dude. It's like, oh wow, it's like old times up in here. Okay, Mumbo, what? Mumbo Jumbo. Give me the power. More, there's notes in here too. Oh, hello. I didn't mean to wake you. Hello. Best shaman in game. I think you're the only shaman in the game. Roger that. I don't have enough tokens. Where do I get more tokens? I recognize this song. Where do I recognize this song from? I know this song. Well, I mean, they use versions of this song in every game, but I'm trying to remember where specifically this one came. I remember now. Is it bad that I recognize the song from fucking Mumbo's Motors from the freaking Banjo racing game? The Banjo car making game? I need to find another token somewhere. There's one. There's one. Cool. Now I have enough. All right, Mumbo. Let's see what you can do for me. I do, but yeah, actually one of the best things about this game is its soundtrack. Grant Kirkhope did a great job on this game. Like, holy shit. I'm standing on the skull. Mumbo, what do you want me to do? You're not doing anything. There we go. I am now an ant. Yes. Oh, they're termites. I thought they were ants. First spell. Wait. What do you mean first spell? Mumbo, have you not done any transformations before? Is that what you're telling me? Have you not done any transformations before? Is this their first time transforming something? That's concerning. That you're just doing that. You're practicing on me. I don't like that. Anyway, let's get this anthill. I am being DM'd. No, I'm not. Okay. It was an at everyone. I hate it when that happens. It's like, oh, someone's trying to talk to me. No, they're not. Shit. Yeah. I like the song in here, actually. Which, actually, if I remember right, when Grant Kirkhope was a guest on Game Grumps, like many years ago, he actually talked about this. The song that's played in here is an early prototype version of this level's music. So so they changed it for all of the level except in here. So this area still has the old music. And I think that's pretty cool, because this is actually a really nice chill song, too. I like this song. Hello. Yes, good. They are convinced I am one of them. But they want my shorts. They also want to steal my shorts. That's maybe not a good thing. Because they're my shorts. I want to keep them. But it's good. They don't suspect a thing. I have infiltrated the termite colony. No, I'm not giving you my backpack. It's mine. Get your own. At the backpack store. Go to the backpack store and get your own backpack. This is my backpack. Okay, extra life. And the final Jiggy of this world. Excellent. That might be... Oh, nope. There's one more thing I need to do with the termite before I can get rid of it. I'm just gonna go over here. Okay. Hello. Ow! Okay, this one also wants my shorts. You can get your own shorts, dude. There we go. Yeah, because that's too steep for the Talon Trot, so you need to take the termite out here. Ow! Stop that! I'm one of you! Well, so much for that. It was fun while it lasted being a termite. Which means I can get back at this guy for trying to steal my shorts now. Fuck you. I was never one of you! You fool! You fell for the oldest trick in the book. Transformation magic. Anyway, let's go up here. Fuck you, you beehive. You're mine now. Hello, Bottles. Stop calling him his brother's name. Don't worry, we got 100 notes. We're good. Note scores. Right, that was the thing in this game. So, when they were making this game, they had a problem. So, this game, when they were making this game, there was a problem, which was that, they wanted to have 100 notes to collect in every level, but they couldn't fit that in the save file. Because you would need 100 bits to store that in the save in order to store which specific ones of each note you'd collected. So that ends up taking up a lot of space. So what they ended up doing instead is they just stored how many notes you'd collected from a level, which means that if you go back in there, all of the notes reset. So they basically store it as a score rather than actually storing which ones you collected. Because that takes you down from needing 100 bits to store that to only needing 7 bits to store that. So, you know, it's... I get why they did it, but it is inconvenient. Hello. But yeah, in the Xbox version, they changed it so that it does actually store which specific notes you collected, so the notes counts don't reset. What is the name of this song? I know this song. I know this song from somewhere. What is the name of this song? It's... the only lyric I remember is, like, something about, like, open up my eyes and da-da-da-da. I feel like I know that from somewhere, but I couldn't tell you where. Rotten teeth with moldy cheese-flavored toothpaste. Hey, at least she brushes her teeth. Like, dentists will tell you, you don't have to... It doesn't matter what kind of toothpaste you use as long as you use it. Brush your teeth. It's good for you. Why would I ever want to... Okay, I guess I understand why you'd want to. Alright. Spent 2 notes, spent 2 jiggies, and we have opened up this level. Very nice. Warp. Let's see. So, I do like this game. Like I said, it's not my favorite Banjo Kazooie game, but it's still really damn good. And it's the first one, and they pretty much nailed it on the first try. Like, I technically prefer Banjo Tooie, but on a technical level, this one is probably better. It's just I prefer the second one. Okay, I can't do that yet. If you think I'm rather soft, I'll be waiting in the loft. Right, okay. That rhyme was a little bit of a stretch, but okay. You're stretching a little bit, Grunty. Stretching a little bit. I see what you're going for, Grunty, but I think your rhymes are weak. Ekum bokum. Ekum bokum. Oh yeah, so the other day when I was driving to work, something kind of funny happened. Well, maybe funny is the wrong word. Something kind of fucked up happened, actually. So I was stuck behind this guy who was going like I was in like the leftmost lane, which I know you're not supposed to like hang out in there, but we do anyway. You can't really do anything about that. Okay, that's gonna be... I don't have anywhere near enough puzzle pieces for that. Hello? Hog breath at which school? Okay. Yeah, I was stuck behind this guy in the fast lane, and he was going like 50 miles an hour or something. He was going way slower than you're supposed to in the fast lane. In the left lane. But, so I was like, I don't want to be behind this guy that's going slower than you're supposed to be going in the right lane. It's like, that's very much like holding up... Okay, I can't go there yet. That's very much like holding up traffic type shit. And so I was like, I don't want to be behind this guy. So I switch over to like the... Can I do anything in here? So I go over to the next lane over. The second, like one of the middle lanes to like pass him. But then at the same time as I do that, the guy who was in front of him also gets over. Oh, what's that? And the guy who was next to him also like swerves over into the okay, there we go. Into the same middle lane. And I was like, oh, okay. And he's also going slowly. And then he starts like randomly swerving like left and right. Like this dude is just like swerving back and forth all over the place. Like, holy shit, dude, what are you doing? So I get back into the fast lane to not be behind this guy, but then the guy in the fast lane, the guy in the like second to fast lane start matching speed, and the guy in front of me who's also in the fast lane, he also starts like swerving and wobbling back and forth, like swerving a lot too. Like he goes like sometimes, like he goes all the way over to the slow lane and then back again, and then he swerves to all the way to the left until he starts like his wheels start going in like, in like you have like the normal lanes, and then you have those extra lanes on either side of the highway for like they got all those grooves in them so that as soon as your wheels hit them, your car starts making a groaning noise to let you know that you're not supposed to be there because it's the safety. So yeah, he keeps bouncing off of that, the groaning groove thing. And it's like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Anyway, eventually, the guy in the like second to last lane, the guy in the middle lane finally like starts dropping in speed and falls behind us. But meanwhile, the guy directly in front of me, he gets he's like, I guess because he's like, I don't want to be next to this guy. So anyway, as soon as this dude stops wobbling, I pass this guy because I don't feel safe being behind him. I don't feel safe being near him. Like, I don't want to be near this dude. Hello. Because like that's fucked up. Reinforced girdle under her repulsive dress. What is a girdle? Forgive me. What is a girdle? But yeah, so that was that nonsense. I was tempted to call the police just to report this guy's like unsafe driving, but well, I was the only one in the car, so I couldn't write down his like plate number or anything. And also, it just wouldn't have been safe for me to like pull out my phone or anything anyway. And also, I didn't want to get close enough to him to read his plate, because that also felt like it would be unsafe. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just not gonna deal with this, because like there was no way I could get close enough to read his license plate without it being unsafe. Ooh. Hello. There we go. Huzzah, another painting completed. Beautiful. So, yeah, I was just like, yeah, I ain't dealing with this shit. Because, there was nothing I could have done about it without potentially causing more of a problem. That said, I wish I could say that that was the most unsafe thing I've ever seen while driving. And unfortunately, it's not. Like, I have seen people like straight up driving while having like a laptop sitting on their car's dashboard playing a movie. And they didn't have a passenger either. They were just doing that. They were just watching a movie while they were barreling down the freeway. So it's like, bro, what the fuck? And I see that all the time, too. I see that all the fucking time. I guess driving is just not stimulating enough for them. Which is concerning to me. Like, bro, be a better driver. Be a better driver. Be a safer Don't be unsafe. Don't be unsafe. Just drive like a normal person. Don't distract yourself with your fucking phones or laptops or anything. You should not have your phone out while you're driving. Like, you can have it in like GPS mode, I guess. But don't take phone calls and don't look at it. Only take verbal instructions. Your eyes should be on the road. And only on the road. And the other cars. Ugh. And this is like driving 101. Everyone should know this, but a surprising number of people just don't seem to.
Huh?
Anyway, how long have I been streaming? A little over an hour? I got friends waiting for me. Well, they might not be waiting for me, but I got friends doing stuff. I'm looking at some friends doing stuff in a call. I kind of want to hang out with them. They haven't really. I don't like stairs much in my lair. They always make me gasp for it. You don't like stairs? Are you like Yi? Like, okay. If there's anyone here, watching, do you remember fucking when what's his name? He goes by Yi now, but what's he? Kanye West. Remember Kanye West and his fucking like how he started that weird private school that like outlawed stairs because he didn't like stairs as a concept? Like, it's not just that he personally did not like walking on stairs. He did not like stairs as a concept. He did not like other people to be using stairs. He didn't want stairs to exist. So he banned stairs in his school. For some bullshit nonsense reason. Like, remember that shit? Remember that bullshit? Yes, no, maybe? Anyway. I don't know. I think I'm gonna call this a short stream today. I think I'm gonna call this a short stream. To anyone who showed up, thank you for coming. But yeah, I got the first level done. I unlocked some stuff. I kind of want to see what my friends are up to. Not gonna lie. I might resume later. It depends. I might resume later today. But for now, just gonna call it a short stream. Thanks for coming. And, hello again, Sexy Grunty. Hello again, Sexy Grunty. I'm definitely going to play more Banjo, though. I'm probably going to do it at a rate of more than one stream, more than one level per stream, but I don't know. I got there's other stuff going on today that I kind of want to chill with. So, yeah, I will continue. I will definitely continue this another day. Thank you to anyone who showed up. And, I will see you later.